Hello everyone, I'm Thomas and Fred's Productions, and today I will be doing another remake from the Railway series. Today's episode is James and the Top Hat. James was a new legend who lived at the station. At the other end of the line, he had 2 small wheels in front and 6 driving wheels in back. They weren't as big as Gordon's, but they weren't as small as Thomas's. "You're a special mixed traffic engine," the Fat Controller told him. "You'll be able to pull coaches or trucks quite easily. But trucks are not easy things to manage, and on his first day they had pushed him down a hill into a field. He had been ill after the accident, but now he had a new brakes and a shining coat of red paint. "The red paint will cheer you up after an accident," said the Fat Controller kindly. "You are to pull coaches today, and Edward shall help you." They went to find the coaches. "Be careful with the coaches, James," said Edward. "They don't like being bumped. Trucks are silly and noisy. They need to be bumped and taught to behave, but coaches get cross and will pay you out." They took the coaches to the platform and were both coupled up in front. The Fat Controller, the station master, and some little boys all came to admire James's shiny rods and red paint. James was pleased. "I really am a splendid engine," he thought, and suddenly let off steam. Whoosh! The Fat Controller, the station master, and the guard all jumped, and a shower of water fell on the Fat Controller's nice new top hat. Just then the whistle blew, and James thought they'd better go. So they went. Go on," he puffed to Edward. Don't push," for he did not like starting quickly. Don't go so fast," grumbled the coaches. But James didn't listen. He wanted to run away before the Fat Controller could call him back. He didn't even want to stop at the first station. Edward tried hard to stop, but the 2 coaches in front were beyond the platform before they had stopped, and they had to go back to let the passengers get out. Lots of people came to look at James, and as no one seemed to know about the Fat Controller's top hat, James had felt happier. Presently they came into a junction where Thomas was waiting with his coaches. "Hello, James," said Thomas kindly. "Feeling better? That's right. Ah, that's my guard's whistle. I must go. Sorry, I can't stop. I don't know what the Fat Controller would do if he didn't without me to run this branch line." And he puffed off importantly with his 2 coaches into a tunnel. Leaving the junction, they had passed the field where James had had his accidents. The fence was mended and the cows were back again. James whistled, but they didn't pay any attention. They clattered through Edward Station's yard and started to climb the hill beyond. "It is ever so steep, puffed James. I've done it before, puffed Edward. It's steep, but we'll do it. The 2 engines puffed together. As they pulled the train up the long hill, they both rested at the next station. Edward told James how Gordon had gotten stuck in the hill, and he had to push him up. James laughed so much that he got hiccups and surprised an old lady in a black bonnet. She dropped all her parcels, and 3 porters, the station master, and the guard had to run after her, picking them up. James was so quiet in the shed that night. He had enjoyed his day, but he was a little afraid about what the Fat Controller would say about his top hat. This was from the book called James the Red Engine from the Reverend W. Awdry. Its title was James and the Top Hat. I did not write this story. It was written in the 1900s by the Reverend W. Awdry, who has sadly passed away. And I hope, but if he were here, he would love this remake. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys next time.